Good morning. We're actually starting this out in the morning for a change because I'm trying to break up the monotony of being like, oh, it's the end of the day. I didn't do anything. Goodbye. Anyway, so it's actually morning and we're starting out the day by watching the Nintendo Direct. That's happening today. Well, we're watching the countdown screen, but like we're watching the Nintendo Direct that's happening today. And I'm very excited for it. I also have a physics test, so I'm currently writing down my note card that he lets us have. This is the same one from the first test, and I hope I don't regret it, because I don't think we're redoing any material, so I should have just used a clean one, but I didn't. We'll see what happens. I'm feeling pretty okay about it, but we'll see what actually happens. Today's gonna be another real busy day because I have to keep pushing forward to get ready for the guest that's coming. So yeah, I need to get a lot of things done in not a lot of time. We have to make marginal progress every day. So we're up early and we're up late working. Ugh. It is much later in the evening. The test went okay. There were 16 multiple choice questions and I think I crushed those. I think I did pretty well at that. And then there are also a couple free response questions. I don't think I did that well at those. And then there was one concept question, and I think I did all right. So overall, I think I squeaked out enough to pass. Will that be enough? We'll see. I will keep y'all updated. Anyway, I want to talk about the thing. I had to put you on a tripod because I don't know how long I'm going to talk for. So Nintendo had an event today, and this was the March 2025 Nintendo Direct. That's what we'll call it. And they announced a lot of interesting things. In case you're unfamiliar with Nintendo Directs, it's a presentation that Nintendo does every couple months, I guess, where they talk about a thing. They're usually themed. Like they'll do one that's like, oh, this is all indie games, or this is all games for a specific title, maybe like the Pokemon ones. They're called Pokemon Presents, but it's basically the same thing. Today, I believe, is the last Nintendo Switch Direct, because the Nintendo Switch 2 gets its own Direct next week, like a week from yesterday, is when the Nintendo Switch 2 gets its own Direct. But today was just a bunch of games that were coming out, and I was pretty happy with everything. I'm not gonna lie to you. Obviously, this happened in the morning. I showed it in the first clip, so I'm not remembering every single thing, but there is a lot of cool things coming. I'm usually not a big third-party person. I usually only play first-party games. But there have been a lot of cool looking third parties in this past Direct that I kind of want to check out. Like the Pac-Man one. I don't remember what it was called, but it was Pac-Man. It was quite literally Pac-Man. It was like Pac-Man and Celeste. And that seems cool. That seems like a pretty cool, there's also mechs. It seems like a cool game. There's a couple other ones that look good. I think there was one called Grand Bazaar, and oh, that looks really cool. One of them was hand animated, and that's really cool because I don't think I can think of another game that was hand animated traditionally like that. And I love that. I love that. But obviously there were first party titles there as well. Metroid Prime 4, we got another look at that. And I think this is the most information we've gotten on it, and it looks really cool, and I'm so excited. It's been a long time since I played a Metroid game, I'm not gonna lie to you. Most of that stuff kind of predates me. I'm not gonna say predates me, but I'm gonna say the modern Metroid series I was too young to really know what was going on. So Metroid Prime 4 is gonna be my first real Metroid where I can play this and understand what it is and understand what's going on. And I'm very excited to be a part of that. There was a new Rhythm Heaven that got announced, and that's sick because I think the last entry in the Rhythm Heaven series was well over 10 years ago, and wow, they really held on to that one for a really long time, and it's nice to know. It's nice to know that there's a new one coming, even though it's coming next year. It's one of those things where it's I'm just happy it's coming. Just give it to me. That's it. In the same vein, Tomadachi Life also got an update today, and what? That was my honest reaction to it. I played Tomadachi Life when it first came out. I'm trying to see if I can see it over there. It actually might be over there. It was This is the original Tomadachi Life. I bought this, I believe, on release. I don't even know why. I'm not even like a big like life sim player, but something about this was so interesting to me. When's the copyright on this? 2013, 2014. That's when this came out. I was like 12, 13 years old. I was in the 8th grade when this came out. I'm 24. and we're getting a second one. It took 10 years for them to make another one of these, and that's absolutely insane. I have some embarrassing stories about this game that I'm choosing to keep to myself. For now, at least. Because I very royally embarrassed myself. In hindsight, you ever like do a thing and then you look at it later on, and like you think about it later on, and you're just like, wow. I wasn't embarrassed in the moment, but boy, I should have been. That's how I feel about Tomadachi Life. So seeing that announcement today was wild. This is all to say that I'm pretty happy with how the direct went. Like, I think everything was like pretty good, honestly. Like, I have no complaints. Like Rhythm Heaven, Tomadachi Life, new Metroid, like seeing the new Metroid and all that stuff. I'm very excited about everything that's going on, especially in the third-party world. As for what's going on in Richard Ashby land, this stuff is still set up because I am working on a script. That one is empty because that's a new one. I have 3 videos left. I'm going to try to write all 3 scripts and record. Maybe not edit, but at least record all 3 of them today. I should have enough time to do that if I'm working like efficiently and diligently. We'll see. But I should have enough time to do all that. Because if I can do all that, that means I can schedule out everything and end the project. And break this down so I can start working on everything else. We talked yesterday about how chaotic this is all going to be. And it's only getting more chaotic because I haven't worked on vlogs, and I need to work on vlogs. And it's really upsetting me that I haven't worked on vlogs. But it's fine. It is absolutely fine. Yeah. I'm gonna get back to work. It's been another hour or so. The scripts are done. Haven't filmed anything yet, but the scripts are done. Honestly, I'm getting tired enough that I don't know if I want to film. It's midnight now. I might just kind of do this in the morning, or I'll film everything in the morning. It's my lab tomorrow. Tomorrow's actually my last lab. Excuse me. So I don't leave the house until like 2:45 at the earliest. Which means if I just wake up and get to work tomorrow, I can make this work where I can film and take care of that stuff in the morning, which I think I'm gonna do. Alright, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Let's meet back tomorrow for something different. Good night.